Hi friends, today's session is about Introduction to Python with PictoBlox. First, let us see what exactly is programming. Programming or coding is the art of creating instructions for computers to perform specific tasks and achieve desired results. Okay, there could be more than one way to write code for the same task. So, applications of programming we can see it is utilizing barcode scanners for efficient shopping experiences, implementing automatic traffic control, facilitating convenient online booking for movies, buses, trains, and flights, empowering printers to produce documents and images with precision, enabling the functionality of essential computer software such as web browsers and productivity tools like Word. Even creating captivating video games and animations for entertainment and education. Okay. Now let us see what is Python. Python stands out as an accessible and user-friendly programming language, particularly beneficial for new programmers. Okay. Its code exhibits a high degree of readability, making it easier for individuals to comprehend and work with. In Python, we'll see what are variables and data types. Okay. First, we'll see variables. Variables are like containers or boxes that hold data. They are used to store and represent different types of information such as numbers, text, or any other data that a program needs to work with. Now we'll see how to declare variables in PictoBlox. Okay, so to create a variable, we first declare its name. Okay, for example, var, any name you can take, and then we assign a value to it using the is equal to symbol. Okay, for example, in Python we can create a variable called age. So instead of var, you can take a variable called age, and we can assign a number value for it, that is 25. Okay, so this is the example for it. Next is data types. We'll see what are data types. So this was for variables. I'll just mention it. Data types identify the type of data that the declared variable can hold. Okay, so whatever variable you are declaring, in that what kind of data it is holding, that is a data type. Okay, so that also you have to declare. So we'll see how to give the data type. So here in data type we have got 4 common data types. The first one is integer data type. Okay, integer data type variables store integer values only. For example, a is equal to 2. It will be a integer. Okay, for it means no decimal point values are used in this. Okay, or example, b is equal to minus 156. It can be positive or negative value, but a whole number like integer. So if you print this, see how to print a value, how to get the output by using the command called print. Similar to C programming. Okay, use the brackets, round brackets. I'll just type a. So whatever a variable is holding the value will be displayed as the output. Okay, even you can give the print b. Okay, so if you run, see there is a button at the below called run. Just click on that and you will get the answer. Yeah, can you see this? So 2 values we have got as the output. One is 2 and the other one is minus 156. Okay, as a output. The second type of, I'll just mention it here. These are the example for data types. Which kind of data types? The integer data type. Is that easy? Similar to C programming. Second one is floating point numbers. Okay, floating point number data type. For example, a is equal to 2.5. Okay, as already we have got a in the program, we can just take the another variable with the name c. Okay, I am taking c now, and also d, for example, a negative value 1.5. Okay, so now if you give the print command for c and also for d, what will the output? So it will be same as 2.5 and minus 1.5. Now what I am going to do, instead of only D, I can even convert it into integer. To do that, just type there int, okay, then put this D in the bracket and close the bracket, the second bracket. Okay, so instead of minus 1.5, it will show the output as, we'll check. I clicked on run. So the answer you are getting here, the second one, that is C value, it is showing here 2.5 and D value as minus 1 only, not 0.5, because we had converted it into integer data type. The D value we have converted it into integer data type. Okay. The third type is string data type. Before that, I'll just mention here, this was floating point number data type. The third kind is string data type. To extend the character data type, a user may have a requirement to store and perform an operation on a sequence of characters. In such cases, the string data type is present to fit the gap. Okay. So, for example, see, characters you all know. For the alphabet string, you will be using string data type. So, for example, A is equal to, so in the single quotation, I am, these are the values. So, you will be giving it in single quotation. So, instead of A, I will be taking F. Another example. To another example, G is equal to 5. Okay, let's print this all. For example, print E, print. You can give both the alphabets together like E, comma F, or else another way, print in the double quotation number G is. Okay, after that put a comma, give the alphabet, that is G. Whatever value will be there, to show that value which G has in it, the sentence will be displayed as number G is so and so. Whatever value I have given, that. Okay, so we'll check, run and check what will be the output. Yes, I am. The first one was only I am. The second one, I am Toby, because both the alphabets we have printed, alphabets in the sense variables. Next, the third one was number G is 5. Okay, so this is the example for string. The fourth one is Boolean data type. Okay, before that I'll just write here string data type. The fourth type of data type is Boolean data type. Boolean is a subtype of integer data type. It stores true and false, where true means non-zero and false means 0. Okay, for example, so already we have used A till G. So now I'll be taking H is equal to true, I is equal to false. Similar way, if we go to print it, print H, print I. So the result will be true and false. Both will be printed. I'll just run from the terminal. Okay, so you are getting here true and false. As I had kept all the print commands, you are able to see all the outputs. As we have understood till now, variables are basically like nouns in a programming language. Every variable in a program is unique. Okay, a variable name cannot start with the number. It must start with an alphabet or the underscore sign. A variable name is case sensitive. For example, if you are typing sum like S capital, okay, and if you are typing SUM, all small letters, these both the sum are different variables. Okay, a variable can only contain alphanumeric characters and underscore. Hope you have understood till now. Next topic we are going to see in Python is lists. Okay, like a string, a list also is a sequence data type. It is an ordered set of values enclosed in square brackets. Okay. You can also say list data type is a container that holds a number of elements in a given order. Okay, so whatever number you'll be giving it in a square brackets. For example, L1 is equal to, in square brackets, I am giving some of the numbers, sequence of numbers like 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4. Okay. So these are the list of 4 integer elements. I just write here integer elements. Okay, one more example. L2 is equal to, in square brackets. Sorry, if you're writing any alphabets like string, just take it in double quotation. Delhi, comma Chennai, comma. Okay, so these are the list of 3 string elements. So the first one was list of 4 integer elements, and this is the list of 3 string elements. List of 3 string elements. Another example, L3 is equal to empty brackets. Okay, so I am keeping empty bracket. What it means? This means empty list, that is list with no element. Okay, this means empty list, that is list with no element. Similar way, one more example. Even you can mix it up like alphabets and also the integers, like string and the integer. Okay, for example, L4 is equal to, in square brackets, I am taking a string like ABC, whatever, and next with a comma integers. Okay, another integer also you can take. I'm just showing the example. So this is list with different types of elements. Okay, these are the list with different types of elements. Another example like L5 is equal to 1, comma 2, comma, and the third element will be nested. Like for example, in third element you have got 3 elements like 6, 7, 8. Okay, coming out of that, the fourth element is 3. Okay, so what is this? This is a list containing another list known as nested list. Okay, so this is a list containing another list known as nested. So this was the introduction to Python in PictoBlox. In our next class, we are going to create an program for loan interest calculator. Okay, so we'll be seeing that in the next class. Thank you.